Now, before we get into this video is sponsored by Honkai Impact 3rd. I'm sure some of you guys know it, some of you don't, but this is an action RPG game that you can play on your phone. And guys, I'll be honest here, guys, I've been having a blast with this. And we got some cutesy looking characters we have going on here. Now, there's different characters, different abilities that you can use with set characters, and the effects looks amazing. I have to say, the graphics looks phenomenal in this game. A1 quality for a mobile game. This is one of the best I've seen so far when it comes to the graphics and the gameplay. The interface looks smooth, controls are on point. You're not gonna have any problems with this, and this is something you definitely want to check out. And there's also new updates such as the Hymns in Flames and Babylon's Prisoner, which is newly updated content that dives more into the story of Honkai Impact 3rd. There's new Valkyrie battle suits that is rewarded, like the Celestial Himhave and more, and these new equipments come with new powers and different effects, so it's a really great addition to the game. Now, you can get this on Android and Apple devices. Link will be in the description. Honkai Impact 3rd. And guys, enjoy yourselves. Yo, what is up guys, Fer here, and today we're going to be talking about the Monster Trio and why I think Luffy is not going to be a part of it but rises to his own level. As of right now, the Monster Trio consists of Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji from strongest to weakest respectively. Zoro isn't too far from Luffy and Sanji isn't too far from Zoro. They should be relative when it comes down to a fight. If all three were to fight amongst themselves, it should be a high difficulty fight at least, and it should be this way till the end of series. But there's moments where people think that Zoro could be stronger than Luffy, and some individuals like Uruj hinting that Zoro could be a captain given his nature, which adds on to the fact that Oda did portray Luffy and Zoro as equals during Whiskey Peak. Many things hint at Zoro being on that Luffy level, and even now Zoro hasn't even tried in the New World, and he seems to be way stronger than individuals that Oda has put him up against. The examples would be Monet and Pika. These people were not on Zoro's level and they got absolutely washed. Now, I feel like at some point in the story, Luffy will have a massive boost in power, more so than Zoro and Sanji. It would be kind of the same circumstance we saw in Enies lobby, whereas Sanji and Zoro obtained one power up, but Luffy obtained two, which was Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd. And this is normal because Luffy is the captain and he should grow at a faster rate than Zoro and Sanji because he's going to be fighting the strongest of individuals. Now, the way I see Luffy is that he's kind of a combination of both Zoro and Sanji. While Sanji and Zoro lack in aspects that doesn't really fit their fighting style, Luffy excels at those aspects. Sanji has the speed but not necessarily the power that Zoro can dish out. Zoro has the power but doesn't necessarily move as fast as Sanji, but Luffy has both of these qualities, which makes him really strong in a fight. Luffy has been shown to be very proficient in all forms of haki, and Luffy also has a third power that no one else in the Straw Hats has, which is King's Haki or Conqueror's Haki. Again, once we delve into the realms of what advanced kings can do and why we rate Shanks so high even amongst the current Yonko, I feel like that is a time where we're going to see a massive boost in power for Luffy, one that doesn't put him on the Monster Trio level but slightly above. And I think at that point in time a new Monster Trio will form: Zoro, Sanji, and Usopp. There's a reason Oda has set up Usopp to be the fourth member of the Straw Hats to obtain haki, and if you look at the parallels between Luffy and Shanks' crew, there's the Yonko and then there's the three commanders, obviously with Zoro being the closest to his captain in terms of strength, followed by Sanji, then Usopp. Now guys, this is end of series and not right now. We also have to realize that Blackbeard is one of Luffy's endgame fights, and Blackbeard endgame will be the strongest, or should be the strongest, based on things we know right now. Luffy has to rival a man with 2 devil fruits and potentially a third one that a lot of people speculate about. Essentially, this gives him the strongest devil fruit of each classes. It's hard to get around someone with that kind of power, even if you're Roger or even Prime Whitebeard, and we don't necessarily know what other abilities he might have. You know, Shanks is very wary of Blackbeard, and I think there's something about him apart from his devil fruit that might play a part in this fight with Luffy, in the fight between Luffy and Blackbeard. Again, I think Luffy will have all sides of power, haki, and devil fruit, and those traits would all reach its maximum potential if he plans to stand up on equal grounds to someone like end of series Blackbeard. And this platform is the very peak of the top tiers in One Piece. Again, by no means am I saying Zoro and Sanji would be nothing compared to Luffy, but we might see a noticeable gap at some point in the show. But comment down below what you guys think. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for more One Piece content in this channel. It is Pharaoh, guys, and I will see you folks later. Peace.